guys, happy Thursday. We are home from the workplace. We went to motherhood maternity. I don't know what's with Dave turning on the tap every time I'm starting to record.
Because I'm always cooking, because you always put me to work.
He's such a liar. Anyway, so I told you guys I bought clothes from motherhood maternity.
Water?
Yeah. So anyways, I had bought them in store, went into the store, tried it on, and my initial plan was to just try the clothes on in store, but then we got there, Dave was like, you know, it's a $3 difference versus online, so just buy it. So, just bought it, and then got home and just went online anyways, and turned out it was like actually like a $100 difference.
Wow, it wasn't that much. But you bought more than just a pair of pants. I thought you were just buying one pair of pants.
So anyways.
In the dark there.
Am I in the dark, guys? I don't know. So anyways, I ended up buying pretty much the same stuff online, and I just kept the ones that I bought in store in the bag, and I was like, I'll just take it all back. Didn't even take it out of the bag. So finally went back to the store today to return it, and only for the girl to be like, ooh, the pants have no tag on them, I can't return them. I was like, what you mean? I'm like, that's how I bought them. I didn't take it out of the bag. Like, it's been in the bag since it left the store. Like, haven't touched it. And she's like, yeah, no, I can't do it. And I was like, that's silly. So I had about 8 items. The other 7 items all have their tags on them, except for 1 pair of jeans. So I was like, look at the receipt. There's 8 items on the receipt. I have all 8 items here. Haven't touched them. Like, clearly it's the same thing. So just, you know, do the return. And she refused to. So I was like, is there someone else I can talk to? Because clearly you have no power here. So I didn't say that part to her. In my head I said it though. So she's like, you can come back tomorrow and the manager will be here between 11 and 7. So we're gonna go back tomorrow, and I'm gonna deal with the manager. I mean, like, that's how your store associate sold it to me. So I would like to return it, please, and get my damn money back. Not very pleased about it at all. But anyways, I need to make dinner. So out of breath. Dinner is ready. We're having shrimp stir fry with harvest chicken rice. And Dave made a smoothie. So that's our dinner. And now we're gonna watch
I made
Jeopardy.
the rice too, Missy.
What?
I made the rice too.
Oh, Dave made the rice as well.
Yeah, you're trying to make it sound like I didn't do anything.
And then we're gonna watch some Jeopardy.
You're gonna watch some TMZ, but I guess not.
Nope, we're gonna watch Jeopardy. So I forgot to mention to you guys, tomorrow's our work potluck. So I'm making some lemon loaf from scratch, of course, yours truly. Dave helped me significantly. He helped me squeeze some lemon juice out of the lemon, because honestly guys, I can't do that to save my life. I'm just not strong enough. So he helped me do that. He helped me mix the wet ingredients, and I did the dry ingredients, and then I blended it all together and tossed her in the oven.
Did you tell them what I'm making?
What's Dave making for the potluck tomorrow?
Stella Artois. Some beer.
Beer.
I'm good at potluck.
Yeah, that's his potluck contribution, is bringing some beer to work. Usually I go all out and make like a meal, but honestly guys, just not feeling it today. Really not.
Womp womp.
So they get a lemon loaf, and not even 2, 1, and everyone's got to share and play nice. I figure what I'm gonna do is, because we can't cut it into like slices because that wouldn't be enough for everyone, so I'm gonna cut it vertically and then cut it horizontally, so it's like each slice kind of becomes like 4, 2, 4, yeah. So each slice kind of like becomes 4, and then that way people, you know, will grab one small kind of piece the first time, and then go back for their seconds or whatever, and then that way there's enough for everyone.
There will be lots for everyone.
That is my portion control method.
See.
So looking forward to that tomorrow, before the holidays begin and everyone leaves for the year, I guess. We don't get like Christmas off. Like, we get Christmas Day off, but we don't like shut down as a company. We just get the statutory holidays off. But a lot of people save vacation and usually use a couple of vacation days so that they can have the week off or whatever. So a lot of people would be missing starting Friday. But that's cool. That's cool. Not us though. We'll be there. Forgot to mention, I was feeling like crap this morning, guys. So I don't know if I mentioned. Did we mention this in my video? We totally didn't because we recorded.
I don't know what you're about to say, so.
I didn't. So actually, yeah. So we saw our hematologist. I didn't give you guys this update in our 20-week video because our 20-week video was recorded before we saw the hematologist. So we saw our pregnancy hematologist, and she bombarded me with just, you know, more pills to take for the course of her pregnancy. One of them being, I think I told you guys this previously, my prenatals, they come in an AM and PM blister pack, and I only take the PM pack because the AM pack had iron in it, and I was told not to take that since, you know, usually with sickle cell you have iron overload. So my hematologist, the pregnancy hematologist, which is different from my regular hematologist, she was like, well, based on your levels, I think you should go ahead and start taking the AM ones as well because, you know, you're not at iron overload level, and we'll keep an eye on it, and if that does happen, then we'll stop. So anyways, so now that's a whole new thing to me, taking the AM pill, because I haven't for the last, how long have I been taking prenatals? Since like April?
Yeah.
Haven't taken AM at all, but I was taking PM. So anyway, so the thing with the AM pills is you're supposed to take them an hour before breakfast on an empty stomach with a glass of water. So you know what that means? That means I need to be awake an hour before I have breakfast, which usually I'm not. So now what I do is when I go to the bathroom, which, you know, I usually do at like 6 a.m. or something, I try to remember to take my prenatal. So I took it this morning, and honestly, guys, I don't know if it was the prenatal or if, like, my stomach was just on some mess, but I was so nauseated. Like, it was terrible. I would, like, when I brushed my teeth, literally just, like, you know, your gag reflex is usually further back and, like, on your tongue. It was the tip of my tongue was, like, where my gag reflex was. It was so hard to brush my teeth because I was just gagging the entire time. And just felt like throwing up all morning, and I don't know what happened. So my guess is just, like, the prenatal. That's my only guess because I've never felt that way in the morning before, and that's the only thing I've done different. So we'll keep an eye on it tomorrow and see if that happens. But along with that, my hematologist also has me taking daily baby aspirin. She has me taking calcium, so 2 calcium pills a day, and vitamin D supplements once a week.
Which you were already taking.
Which I was taking before I got pregnant, but I stopped it because it was a high dosage, and the doctors just like weren't sure, so the hematologist clarified, and she said, yeah, it's fine, go ahead and take it. Hopefully she's right. So yeah, so now I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pills a day. Is that 5? Aspirin, morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
No, it's 4 a
evening.
day. No, 1 a week.
No, it's aspirin, morning, evening, 2 calciums.
Oh, why
so
is
it's
2
5.
calciums?
Because they only make them in 500 milligram tablets, and I have to take 1,000 milligrams a day.
I see.
So I have to take 2. And they're big, like they're those big ugly pills. So I take 5 now a day. And then once a week, 6 I take. Just crazy. Craziness.
Very craziness.
Yes. And didn't tell you guys this either. She also informed me that post birth, so postpartum, I'll have to be on blood thinners for 6 weeks. 6 weeks, guys, daily. So giving myself, like, you know, the blood thinner, like, needles they give you in the hospital in your belly, I have to do that every day for 6 weeks. Actually, I was informed by a coworker of ours who had to be on it for 6 weeks as well for another, like, different issue. She told us to make sure to pay attention to where they tell us to do it.
Okay.
So because she thinks she put hers, like, off to the side, it's supposed to be, like, in the middle of your stomach, like, of your belly. She did hers to the side a little bit, and she had, like, literally the size of, like, a bagel swollen on her stomach from taking it. So she doesn't know if it's a reaction or if it was just a place, but just something to be aware of. Yeah.
We will pay attention.
Yeah, just a massive knot on her stomach was crazy. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all, guys. Like, just the thought of that, I broke down and I cried because I hate those blood thinners. Whenever I'm in the hospital, they give them to you daily. And I'm usually in the hospital for like 4 days or something. And by the 3rd day, I'm just like, if one more person gives me a darn needle, I'm gonna kill them. That's how I usually feel about those blood thinners, because they sting and they hurt. They hurt more than, like, I'll do an IV any day, take my blood any day, but those blood thinners just, they don't do it for me. So the idea of having to do that by myself every day for 6 weeks is just, I'm dreading it. But anyways, thought I'd share that with you guys since I got on the topic and realized we hadn't shared that already with you. But Jesus is behind the wheel. Amen. Hallelujah. Dave's playing. If you guys didn't notice.
Trying to finish. We've had it with this game. I don't even remember these levels.
Neither do I. I remembered a few of them, but like,
Yeah,
I don't recall ever doing this.
Yeah.
But we've had the game for 2 years and we've played it. We played it, you know, for about a month when we first got it, and then didn't touch it for the rest of the year. And then we started up again this year, I think, in like the winter. And, you know, we'd play like once a month. But we're almost done. We're almost done. My man's committed to finishing. Finish what you started, right, baby? It's bedtime. Tired. It's kind of late for us. At least in our recent bedtimes anyways. But call it a night, ready for a big Friday tomorrow. Got a lot of store battles ahead. And,
a lot?
well, I'll try to call Best Buy if I can. Try to get a receipt from them. And then gotta go back to motherhood maternity and fight with the lady. And, geez, the loonie fell even more today. My goodness, the Canadian dollar has just gone so south. Especially in comparison to the American dollar. Which really makes like shopping across the border not as, what's the word?
Ideal?
I guess
there's
ideal.
A lot of words.
Yeah, not as ideal as it used to be. So sad face to that.
Lucrative, but I don't think it was ever really lucrative.
I don't know.
Anyway.
It made sense. Now it's making less sense. Is all I'm trying to say. Anyways, we're gonna go to bed now, so we will see you guys tomorrow and hope you had a good night. So good night from me, David, and Baby Found.
Good night. Morning.
Good morning.
Wemi's mad.
Yes.
Camera just treated her poorly.
Yes, we were recording and talking away. And then it's like, diddle-do, and turned off. Because now the memory card is starting to be like, not in there. So the camera thinks there's a memory card in there because, as we told you guys, the push-down clip's broken. So now it's just annoying. But anyways.
To be fair, I can recap what we talked about.
Go.
Okay, so we were driving a different way to work today, and we drove past a golf course, and it's so warm outside. It's December 18th, and yet it's so warm, and it looks like a golf course is golfable. Anyway, but yeah, no, seriously, it's December 18th. We drove by a golf course, lush, beautiful greens. Like the grass looks, you know, amazing for being the middle of December here. I feel like you actually could play golf. You know, just put a pair of mitts on and a hat. But pretty much it's just good to go, which is crazy. So then I said, go away, El Nino, or come back, whichever one he's supposed to do right now. I'm not sure. And then
I ranted about my prenatals.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
My morning prenatals, they suck. They're making me sick. Deer store's not even open yet, babe. It's still under construction.
No, that's a lie. I should have gone in there.
That's not a lie. That is completely still under construction.
You're crazy. No, it's just what's beside it is under construction. I missed the turn though.
Turn there.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was saying my prenatals are making me very sick every morning. Now that I'm taking them in the mornings, the LCBO's over there. They might be open. Yeah, so they're making me very sick, and I'm not happy about that. So I'm making the executive decision to start taking them with food. because it's just not worth it.
And I said we should make an informed executive decision. We can just call our doctor. He's just a phone call away. Mommy's like, nah.
Nah, I got this. I can do this all by myself.
Still think it's closed?
I can do bed all by myself.
Still think it's closed?
No, it's open. You're lucky.
Okay. Wemi's silly sometimes.
And then I wanted to show you guys my lemon loaf that I made yesterday. So this is the one we're taking for work. Ooh, Dave's gonna drive into the beer store.
I see.
Go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But there's my lemon loaf in all its glory. Hope you guys can see that. But yeah, turned out all right. I didn't actually tell you guys this last night because, you know, emotions were kind of running high in our household. But we actually had to make it twice. Why, you ask? Because we made it the first time and decided we're gonna bake it in our toaster oven because it has like a bake setting and stuff. It's like a conventional oven or whatever. Convection oven? Is that what they're called? Yeah. Anyways, so decided we're gonna do it in there. And there are 3 like racks. So the top rack is for like broiling, middle rack is for toast and warming up and stuff. Lower rack is for baking. So I asked Dave, hey, you know, like preheat the oven for me. So he gets that going. I get my cake all ready. I toss it in there. And guess what? It was in the middle rack. Set the timer and went to go hang out with Dave. Didn't even check on it. When the timer went off, guess what, guys? The complete top of my cake was burnt and it wasn't even done baking inside. I was so sad because I should have caught it. Like, Dave didn't do it, sure, but I should have caught it when I put the cake in. I didn't. So I had to go out to the store at like 11 o'clock and go buy a new lemon because we only bought 1 lemon for the lemon loaf. So I had to go to the store, buy another lemon, and then do it all over again. And this was the second one. Dave's back. Ugh. I'll just hold on to it, I guess. It'd be too hard to put in the back.
How was I?
You were quick.
You betcha.
Swift and quick. What time do they open?
I would assume 10.
Huh.
It's right there. Yeah, 10.
Good for you.